Hey folks, we're jumping into Bastok Mission 7-2 called On My Way. This one involves a Burning Circle fight. You can summon trust in it. Unfortunately, Ragecat will not be able to participate as she has not done this mission, nor does she have it flagged. She's not even part of Bastok, she's part of Windurst, so Ragecat will be sitting this one out. We are searching for an adventurer holding vital information dealing with a certain national investigation. The President himself has expressed great interest in this case. Proceed to the President's office for the details of this mission. Do y'all accept? Of course I do. When do I not? Let's find out what this matter of importance is about if Karst will be open with details and such. Thank you for coming, Mr. Pierso. Currently we are investigating the whereabouts of a certain Galka named Werei. Oh, so even the President's searching for him. You have heard of him, have you not? It sounds like another aging Galka has just set off on his journey of rebirth, but the residents of the mining district are not taking this very well. Yeah, it seems that way. Lots of unrest. There is so much bigotry when it comes to these racial problems, it is hard to act on anything. However, there is one thing that interests me. There is a rumor that a certain adventurer has received a letter from this Werei. I would like you to find this adventurer and find out what he knows. However, come, follow me. Oh, secrets. Secrets. Milady, an adventurer would like to speak with you. Oh, Cornelia. Does this mean my father has finally agreed to start an investigation? Oh, hi, Daddy. Father, what is the meaning of this? Don't get me wrong, Cornelia. If you want to lock yourself up in this room, I won't stop you. I've received a report from Iron Eater stating that finding the whereabouts of Werei may help calm down some of the Galka in the mines district. I am only here to gather information on the subject from those who may know something, namely you. I have no time for your petty games. But when I tried talking to you before, you wouldn't. Do you have any information for me? If not, I will assign this adventurer to another mission, and that will be the end of things. Way to play hardball. Wait, I did hear something at the Steaming Sheep restaurant. An adventurer named Hanny. This adventurer said he met Werei while traveling through the Koroloka tunnel and received a letter from him. However, since then, no one has seen him. The proprietor of the Steaming Sheep, Hilda, may know more. Ooh, I'm not sure Mr. Pierso is allowed to go there after that one night, episode 20. Some shit happened. Understood. Mr. Pierso will take the investigation from here. Wait, Father. Am I foolish to think I can make a difference, or am I just a hypocrite? I once heard a Far Eastern legend that stated hypocrisy is born from the acts of good that one performs. Whereas the word used to symbolize a simple act of human nature, over the years, the meaning of the word became warped to the negative tone that it holds today. Whenever anyone tries to do anything, there will always be someone there to judge them. Very true. I have experienced that my whole life, but it has never stopped me from pursuing my goals. I won't let anyone stand in my way. You're a good 10 years before you can start complaining about what is right and what is wrong. Don't forget that. Father. Mr. Pierso, you have your orders. Speak with Hilda at the Steaming Sheep restaurant and find out more on this Hanny character. But, Mr. President, there's something you should know. Never mind. Alright. We knew we'd have to face our demons someday. Let's go to the restaurant that I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to go to because of a drunken brawl fight accident. Okay, look. It happened. I'm sorry. I got into a brawl with that guy over there. Forgiveness. All is forgiven. I'll buy the next round of drinks. Cool. Hi there. For here to go. Okay. I want to talk to Hilda. Where is Hilda? Hilda is up there. So, how the fuck do I get up there? There's a sign in the way. Is there like a back way to get through? I've avoided this bar like the plague. No? Game, how do I get to the second floor? This is sheer utter madness. Okay. I can target her, but she's out of range. Oh, there we go. Okay, so she's up on the second floor, and I have to, like, stand underneath her on the first floor. That's weird. Mr. Hanny, now that you mention it, I do remember an adventurer going by that name. He was talking about a letter he received from some Galka. However, he seemed more interested in his next quest than that letter. He kept asking if I knew anything about the Palborough Mines. My late husband knew much of these mines. When I told him the stories my husband had told me, the adventurer got excited and said he was setting off for the mines the next day. And that was the last I heard of him. I hope nothing terrible has happened to him. Palborough Mines, probably. Okay, so now we have to go to the Palborough Mines, and it's a Burning Circle fight that we have to do. So fortunately, we grabbed the home point there when we were there ages ago. So we'll just go ahead and teleport. So for this fight here, it's 4 Quadavs. One of them's a dark, one of them's a warrior, red mage, and a white mage. So they all use their respective 1-hour abilities, and we can summon trusts. So I don't know if I'll summon a full party just to keep things interesting, but let's see how it goes. Oh, we're getting treated to the vanilla boss music. Nice. Help! You thought you heard a call for help. I read a call for help. Okay, so let's get our posse out. Feels kind of weird not having Ragecat here. Let's go Kapipi. Shantoto, because she knows how to lay down the law. And since Iron Eater's been making an appearance, let's bring him out. Okay, and I like to keep things interesting. Not going to go in full throttle. Let's bring out a couple of supportive trusts. Let's bring out Moogle for MP boost. So the new Majesty upgrade, it only allows Protect to be done AoE. I don't know why they didn't bother going Protect and Shell, but hey, take whatever we can get. Throw up Shell 3 on myself. And I'm going to remember to put Utsusemi up as well. Just in case things get a little dicey, we're going to take some roast turkey. Don't worry, I checked the expiry date on this one. So my guts should remain intact. Okay, so Kuju Granite Skin is a warrior. Sana Soul Saver is white mage. That seems fitting. Dashu Night Slayer is red mage. And Goba Slaughterer is a dark. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to pull all these guys at once. The guy does recommend doing Sleepga if you have a black mage. But I don't think that's gonna... Okay. I almost think we should take the white mage out first, just because the white mage can cast Benediction and, of course, heal. Alright, let's pull our weapon out. Looks like he's already casting buffs. I don't think there's going to be any way to pull these guys without pulling the entire team, unfortunately. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright. YOLO! Okay. I'm going to throw up Banishka, provided I can get one off. Okay. And Sentinel. There we go. And some cures. All that cure love. Yeah, definitely glad we took a few trusts in with us. This would have been brutal trying to solo this. Okay. Alright, looks like the white mage is already going down pretty quick. Do a little swift blade. Alright, white mage is down. We are moving on to the warrior now. Oh gosh, Kapipi's... Oh, and my majesty's wearing off here. I gotta throw that back up. throw up reprisal. I always forget to throw up reprisal. Provided I can... Alright, there we go. A little worried about getting stuff off without getting... or without avoiding being interrupted there. I'm just going to keep throwing up cures. I'm helping. I swear. Oh, am I going to be able to... Yes! Utsusemi. Throw up another cure. Nice thing with Moogle, though, is I'm getting 4 MP back a tick, so that's helpful. Okay. And just to try and keep hate, we're going to do a little circle blade here. Oh. Oh, Kapipi, you do too good a job. I try to heal, and then you've already healed me. Okay, so now we're targeting Slaughterer, the Dark Knight. Rainbow Rave Party. Well, this is going good so far. We had like one tiny little close call, but otherwise we're doing pretty good. Let's throw up Utsusemi again. Oh, that got interrupted. Looks like Rampart's almost ready to go again. Oh, Shantoto could use a little love. Okay. And let's throw up another Circle Blade. Okay, one left. We got this. Shield Bash. Oh, Shield Bash is just about cooled down. He just went ahead and used Chain Spell, so let's be a dick and stun him. Okay, and it looks like Rampart is cooled down. So we can go ahead and throw that up again for a little defense buff. Glad that sleep spell didn't work. There we go. Got another cure off. Sentinel's got like a minute and a half, but we should have this done before then. Okay, throw up another flash so I can try to keep hate. And we got a Swift Blade ready to go. Good job, team. You guys are the reason we make progress. Thank you so much. You're like pretty strong, bruh. Wait, have we met somewhere before? Oh, well, thanks anyway for your help. I came to this Quadav shrine deep in the mine because I thought there would be some treasure. But I ended up getting caught instead. Go figure. So why are you here, man? What? You were looking for me? Is this about the letter? Oh, I completely forgot. Here, I'll give this to you. I have a feeling that if I don't, I'll forget again. Give my regards to the president for me. I met him once, but I don't deal well with people who are always on edge like that. I like to take things easy, you know what I mean, man? Thank you again for all your help. Here's some edibles for your trouble. Thanks? Well, that guy's gonna die for sure. Got a letter from Werei. Curiosity is gonna get the better of me. I kind of just want to read it. To my dear friend Gumba. Werei. Is that all it says, or are we just being decent enough that we're not going to read it further? We're back in the Bastok Mines. We've got a couple of people we have to talk to for finishing this mission. The first person we're going to talk to is Gumba. Gumba does start some other quests too, so we might have to go through a couple of cutscenes to get to the one we want. We'll find out here in a sec. Oh, no, we're jumping right into it. This is a letter from Werei. You say some adventurer had it? Why would he do this? He could have just talked to me. I apologize for leaving without any notice, but I can assume that you were already aware of my approaching journey. Even now, as I write this letter, I ponder over whether I should be sending it or not, whether this really is the best thing to do. Gumba, you have always embraced your freedom while turning your cheek to any form of responsibility. However, among men who put too much pride in their race, you stand out as a light of reason. I know how you must feel. The shock you received when you first realized the weight you must bear. Oh, you know what? I knew it. The weight the Tailkeeper must bear. I had a feeling. You knew, Werei. You didn't say anything. You thought that after 200 years of friendship, I wouldn't pick up on something as obvious as that. However, I respect your will. You did not choose to bear the anger, pain, and suffering of the Galka people. It is true that those who have been bestowed with this task, including Ralgrim, have always perished before setting out on their journey of rebirth. That may be destiny, so I can see why you would be afraid. But let me say one thing. You may feel lost, but you must remember there are things that only you can do. Not that the Tailkeeper can do, but that only you, Gumba, can do. Do not forget this as you follow your path in life. Only then will you realize why you must carry the 200 years of Galkan memories. I must continue on my journey now. I am looking forward to the day when we can fight again, side by side. Do not forget, we shall always be friends. Oh, the feels. Weary. You can come out now, Cornelia. I know you're hiding there. So, Gumba, what are you going to do? Do you think I know? But I know you, Gumba. And I know that you aren't going to run away from your destiny like I have from mine. You're different from the rest of us. No matter what you decide, I know that you'll face what lies before you. You're the one who taught me that. I'm sorry, I think I just need to be alone. Okay, Gumba. Loving all this lore. Okay, so yeah, suspicions confirmed. Gumba is the Tailkeeper. That is a lot of responsibility and weight to carry. So now we're going to go talk to President Karst. There is an additional cutscene you can get if you go to Cornelia's room. You have to have completed Beauty and the Galka, Fallen Comrades, and Rivals quest, which I think we've only completed Beauty and the Galka. We did that back in the first community service episode. So I don't think we're going to be able to get that bonus cutscene, but we will get the one from President Karst here, which will mark this a finished mission. What is this, you say? The Henny in question got himself caught by the Quadav? By the sounds of it, you adventurers have quite a carefree lifestyle. Yeah, hit or miss. Well, no matter, we can now be certain that Werei set out on his journey of his own free will. Let me reward you for your service and raise your rank. I see that you already delivered the lever to its proper recipient. I'm not going to let this problem escalate by meddling with it. Let the Galka see the truth with their own eyes. Oh yeah, rank 8. And money. We're going to be moving on to the next Bastok Nation quest. However, before we can do that, there's a little bit of a side quest we have to do. This next mission will be taking us to the Quicksand Caves. And there's a little bit of a... Marin and I encountered this problem back when we were doing the Fragment of Light mission, I believe it was, for Zillart, where there's these pressure plates and you need a certain weight on top of the plates, which can usually only be achieved by having multiple characters, and different characters weigh, like different races weigh more than others. Obviously, a Galka's going to weigh a lot more than a Tarutaru, etc., etc. So this little quest here actually allows you to get an item called the Lodestone. And what the Lodestone does, to my understanding, is it will actually allow you to step on the plate and be able to just manipulate it, change your weight, and get through the door without having to rely on other people. Which is kind of the way a lot of things have gone in FF11, with it not being as group-oriented as it used to be, at least not in this early days content. So right now we're just looking for this guy here, Goblin, because he should give us the quest for this. It'll just be a little bit of running around and then we can get back on track. Who the heck are ya? I'm Mr. Pierso. Me? Is Lockpicks. I goes all around the Altepa Desert, gathering information and scouting the land. I don't know what kind of accent I'm going for here. I think I'm slipping into like Jamaican or something. As sure I knows more about these dunes than anybody in the history of Vanadiel. For example, you know about the trick door in the quicksand caves? That's what I'm here for. Boy, has I got some good news for ya. This is something only us goblins know. It involves opening that door without the help of other adventurers, you see? You want to know how to do that, don't ya? How could ya not? Without a doubt. Well then, let's me impart my knowledges to ya, so they say. Also, you knows the phrase, nothing in life is free. Well, that goes double for goblin knowledge. Brings me a tremor stone and a meteorite if you wants the secret. I ain't picky neither, so if you got no meteorite, then a soil gem will do you right, and if for some reason you ain't got one of them either, I ain't averse to collecting some soil geodes. Yeah, 12 of them should do the trick. And play by the numbers, kid. I ain't giving out no discounts. Why? Because that's why. Fair enough. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get the Tremor Stone, and the Tremor Stone can actually be collected from the Cloister of Tremors, which is accessible through the Quicksand Caves. You can even get that without this quest being active. So if you ever happen to be in there and you think, hey, I should stop and get that, you can totally do that. And I'm reasonably sure I don't have a meteorite, because I think usually when I do anything in Saruta Baruta, I'm not near the area where the meteorite actually drops. So we'll probably just take the soil geode route and just get some off of the auction house. So let's make our way to the Quicksand Caves and we'll get this done so we can move on to more story.